Hello there. Hi. Ooh, I'm starting a teeny tiny bit late because I was actually playing Final Fantasy XIV with my pal Atelier Kieran over on his stream. He was doing the Alexander raids, and I was also there. I helped him with the last two. Well, I say helped him. I was there. But anyway, hi everybody. I'm gonna be doing kind of the same stream format I've done the last few streams. This might be the last one I do like this, because as you can see from my ether wells, some of them are getting pretty full. So I don't know how many more times I'll have to do them. I'm definitely not gonna fill the blue one. But the others, this one's that one's definitely gonna fill up tonight. Also, I was out here on Thena doing more cosmic crafting stuff. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Let's go. Do some high-level dungeon roulette. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I guess I should do some more crafting. I don't know. Also, I don't need this. I want to work on cosmic tools if I can, but I don't know if I have the stats for it. Oh no, I can get the 4th tier of EXP by doing that. Hi Cole! How are you? I hope you're having a very good day! Let's see. Ba-da-da, ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. I guess I could try one of these harder ones, but I don't know if I'll be able to do them. But I guess it's worth a shot. Oh yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Yeah, I hope you're having a very good day, Cole. I said I was just gonna be doing kind of the same schedule that I've been doing the past couple times. I'm gonna start with some Final Fantasy XIV roulettes, and then I'm gonna switch over to blueprints. Your day was good and you hope mine was too? Thank you! Yeah, mine was good too. There was another day of my little writing workshop, and those are always fun days. No! Oh! Huh. I did it! I actually, I've got my next, voice acting class this coming weekend. so I'm a little nervous. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. And I'm sure I'll have a good time. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot. It's just the usual jitters, I guess. Oh boy. Thank you, Cole. I hope so. Okay, so I need 700 of that. Yeah, I'd like to work on my cosmic tools. Ah! Would be nice if I didn't get jump scared by my Q popping. Okay, let's see. This might be... Ooh, Hell's Lid. It's volcano time. Okay, so this might be my last high level roulette working for my phantom weapon. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Big things. Big lava things. Alright, there's more. Ah! I remember learning at one point, like, to a certain extent, all lava, like, levels in games are kinda nonsense. Because in real life, if you ever got anywhere near, if you were this close to lava in real life, you'd probably be dead. Or so I've heard. So now I just think about that a lot during, like, video game lava levels. Ah. I think I have to get away from that. Yes, good instinct, me. I sense something ominous above. Oh my god, it was that. Wouldn't it be nice if, in real life, you could just sense something ominous? Oh man, I didn't follow up on my good instinct from before. I grew complacent. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, what are you doing? Oh right, he's gonna follow them. There we go. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Look, we're following the ferret. Is that a ferret? We're following the critter. The creature. There's treasure over there, but I think I'll ignore it. Da-da-da. You know, so I know this dungeon was 4.2, not 4.1, but it's still reminding me of when the 4.1 patch came out in Final Fantasy XIV, because I was sick that day. It was actually the first time when I was in college that I got sick. So it was a bit of a unique experience because, like, it was my first time being sick without my family around. So I kind of had to take care of myself for the first time. Tomoitachi. God, that was also a story because I apologize, I'm gonna be talking shit. It was a very not good experience with my first roommate, because I learned that he was very directly responsible for getting me sick. And he did not seem even the slightest bit apologetic about it. I mean, I think he might have said sorry, but if he did, it was more of a, like, sorry. Like, you know. Not one that makes you go, oh, yeah, you really feel bad about this. Or one that's, like, kind of obligatory. Yeah, needless to say, that roommate and I did not get along. Yeah, bad roommates can be the worst. Thankfully, my roommate for the next 2 years was much better. Another thing that that my first roommate did is he would sometimes just, like, while I was trying to sleep, he would, like, be on the phone until late at night, talking to friends from his high school. And I've mentioned before, I was a double major, theater and creative writing. And he, for that first semester, also took a theater class. and he would call his friends from his high school late at night while I was trying to sleep and just shit talk the rest of the theater students. And I'm like, I'm here. I am here. Like, I don't think he was talking about me specifically, but like, the other theater students were still my friends. So it was like, On the bright side, I was able to tell my friends that he was shit-talking them behind their backs. Silver linings, question mark? Right. Uh-huh. It's gonna follow the arrows. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember the lyrics. Ah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now they're a little bit more complicated. Ah! Hi there, Cnax. I hope you're having a good day. Yay! Sure. I just finished I finished all the high-level dungeon roulettes that I needed to do for my phantom weapon. Yay! We still got trials, alliance raids, and normal raids to finish. And if you'd like to come along, you're more than welcome. My voice says yay, but you hear the pain of the grind in my tone. Yeah, a little bit. It could be worse, though. This is definitely not the worst relic grind I've done. Especially good because, like, a good thing about it, in my opinion, is the fact that it's got, like, a daily bonus for each roulette, means that I'm kind of incentivized to break it up into pieces and not just hardcore grind. The only thing is, for some reason my Alliance Raid one went up like is going up way slower than all the others. I don't know why. I think it might be because I've been getting so many Crystal Tower raids and maybe those reward less. Cole, I would be happy to have you, but do you have this game? Because I thought you didn't have this game. Well then, you can join me in spirit, Cole. You're vibing, built some new furniture, did leg day at the gym, chillin'. When you say you built some new furniture, do you mean in real life or in the game? Because I know leg day at the gym is something you would do in real life and not in the game. Oh, you built a cabinet! Nice! A real cabinet! For your trinkets! Ooh, a trinket cabinet. A trinket trove. Well, good for you for building a whole cabinet. All right. That's for your figures, and you might move some Lego sets into it. Ooh. Do you have a lot of figures and Lego sets? Do you think I will queue for trials if no one would like to come along? Too many figures, you say? Like too many to fit? Too many to fit into the cabinet? You have Overwatch pop figures, a bunch of Star Wars action figures, and a few Legos. Lego's expensive. I don't think I've gotten Legos in a long time, so I didn't realize they were that expensive. Come to think of it, I don't think I was ever that into Legos as a kid. Their latest Star Wars set is 1K? The fuck? There better be a lot of fucking Legos in that box. Oh, hi, Leviathan. I'm having to deal with one of you in a different game, too. And it's unpleasant. People are upset over it. Yeah, I would be too. Oh my god. Someone just wrote in the chat, OMG no, and just left. They do not want to do Leviathan. Legos help shape the loser you are today, and you grab a few sets here and there. You like to hold on to your youth. I think it's great to hold on to your youth. I think it's what everybody should do. I mean, obviously mature, but also hold on to your youth. Because if you're not retaining whimsy, what are you gonna do? Is it a Lego set plus $940 in cash included? Ugh, wouldn't that be great? Because then it would only really be $60. Oh, Wait, which one? Okay, this one's fine. Oh hey, we got a person. Yeah, because in this fight, Leviathan and Leviathan's tail each become invulnerable to a particular type of damage, and the tail is invulnerable to magic damage, so I cannot hit the tail. If I try to hit the tail, nothing will happen, and we don't want that. Ironically, it isn't even the set with the most pieces. Huh. Do you think they're just like... Do you think they're just charging a bunch because it's a Star Wars thing and they know people will spend a shit ton of money on it? Is that too cynical of me? No, that's probably not. Ken won't ever be too cynical of capitalism. Okay, we gotta get ready. That's what Legos does. They know they're hot shit, so they charge a lot. Unfortunately, it seems like there are a few businesses that do that. I'm sure many of us can think of one. Leviathan. Okay. Bye, Leviathan. I don't know why that person fled. That wasn't that bad. Was that enough for... Yay! That's 2. Okay, now let's do alliance raids for the day. Oh, wait, no, wait, hang on. I'm pulling out. I'm gonna sign up for this mech op first. I haven't done a mech op today. It's a Death Star dilemma? What's a Death Star dilemma? Sorry, this is probably when I should admit that I've never seen a Star Wars movie. Oh, a Death Star diorama. I misread that. I thought it said Death Star dilemma. And I was like, what's a Death Star dilemma? Is that a thing? Knowing Star Wars isn't needed, just reading comprehension. Well, clearly I don't have that. At least not as much as I thought I did. I can see words and know what they are sometimes. Didn't I study writing? I did. I did. Am I like the only person here? Oh no, there's somebody there. I studied writing, not reading. I mean, I did also kind of study reading. They're pretty related disciplines. If you were a creative writing major at my school, you took a lot of literature classes. Understandably, I would say. Yeah, writing and reading are pretty interrelated disciplines. You kind of need one to do the other. It's terribly hard to write if you can't read. You almost made a $40,000 typo once? What's... Fuck is that? What? Oh, okay. No, there's Cosmic Fortunes. Emote? No emote. I guess I'll try and get the minion. You were designing a display unit for your company that would have models shipped nationwide, and you found a typo in the prototype. Oof. Oh, I already have that. Okay, now I'll queue for the Alliance Raid Roulette. I mean, I guess technically I did queue for it before. I just immediately didn't afterwards. Oh, okay. That was quick. But yeah, I can see how that could have been bad. Let's see. Will we get Crystal Tower again? I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have asked. I should have just stayed silent. I asked for it. It was caught. That's good. Alright, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. I think I got this one yesterday, too. At least it's quick. I just, like, I don't think this dungeon is, I don't think this raid is bad. I think it's neat. But there is a part of me that's like, for a place called Labyrinth of the Ancients, it doesn't really feel that labyrinthine. I would say it feels rather straightforward, honestly. It was also interesting because it's the first raid that kind of introduced the concept of having to break up the whole group to do separate things. I mean, you're kind of doing the same thing, but you're kind of doing separate things. You'll see what I mean, if you don't know. The music is also pretty good, I have to admit that. Although this boss in particular is kind of not exactly broken now, but like the central mechanic behind this boss fight just kind of doesn't really work anymore. Because it summons all these skeletons and you're supposed to kill the skeletons in specific places or something, and then once you kill the boss, it's not actually dead because it's gonna rise, and it'll also resurrect all the skeletons, and the skeletons are gonna rush over, and unfortunately, a lot of the time, they just kind of get there, which they're not supposed to do. How was our day? My day was nice. I had a writing workshop meeting. That was fun. Uh-oh. Ow! And see, this is what's supposed to not happen. We're not supposed to let them touch the boss. But it only does that twice. Ooh. Okay. Now we go this way. Hi, Ash Frost. Did I write anything fun? Not this week. This week it was another person's turn to share their work. Da-da-da-da. So this is where we kind of split up as a group. We each fight our own little enemy. Oh, ah! We need more people. Okay. No! Come back! Come back! Yes. Yeah, we need 4 people on this little platform. Which unfortunately... Oh, no! Basically, if having 4 people on one platform makes another group's boss targetable. We gotta wait for that thing to die. No! No, stop! They're not done! You're studying for a bio exam and you're that one vine that goes, "It's a mental breakdown." It's on a kazoo, isn't it? When will I do a story time for you? Well, so here's the thing. Sometimes when people say story time now, online, or like in like streamer or things, don't they mean like telling a story from their life? Oh right, I can't hit that thing. I just gotta wait until something I can hit shows up. Like that. No. Oh, no. 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 Hey, Mr. Sandman. I'll man you a sand. How about that? Also, somebody needs to heal that pot. Ah! Oh, now I can hit the boss. Okay. Man, people really don't know how to do these anymore, do they? Don't you mean, yo, Sandman, I'll give you a dream with my fist? Well, I feel like that could be misinterpreted. You meant I should read you all the thing I wrote? Well, unfortunately, the thing I wrote most recently is more than 50 pages long. So we'd be here a while. I'm in the revision process at the moment. You thought I was trying to be threatening or sassy? I was! There's lava, and one fun thing is if you're standing in the lava, it technically counts as water. So you can do the splash emote. I've heard people refer to it as the forbidden swimming pool before. Do I have any spark notes? It's complicated. I don't know if it's something I could explain very easily, honestly. It's a dumb little story idea I had that ended up becoming way larger than I thought it would. Because see, here's the thing you need to learn about me as a writer. I am often going to start a story and think, oh, this will be done in like 10 pages. It never is. It never is. Now we gotta go fight the behemoth. Sounds on par for writers who have Tumblrs. I do have a Tumblr. I don't really use it much anymore, but I have it. And I look at Tumblr from time to time. I just don't really post. Yes, I do have passion. An abundance of it, one might say. Pretty sure somebody is supposed to do this. Oh, get behind the meteors. Also, pretty sure you're not supposed to drop the meteors too close together. Maybe it doesn't matter? Oh, some people just died. Rip then. 50 pages of passion. 54, actually. And possibly more to come. Because as I said, I am in the middle of revisions, and so there are things that I think I might need to add. So it's more likely that it's going to get longer rather than shorter. Oh, that should not be facing us. Well, if they're not going to turn it around, then I will just simply get to the side. Oh boy, Labyrinth of the Ancients is always a time. I suppose it makes sense. For a lot of people, it's probably baby's first Alliance raid. It's pretty common to see a wipe on this mechanic, because not enough people get on the thingy. No one is helping me! Okay, thank you. Oh, it's happening again. No, don't go back in! Or, I guess they're fine. Oh, you would still die. Oh, Ancient Flare, how you have beat our asses, yes. It sure does do that. I swear to God, caster gear never drops from these. At least not when I'm here. You did put in you put in PTO for a trip in January. Ooh, fun! I hope you have a nice time on your trip when it comes around. This probably isn't even gonna sell for much if I get it, but I'm stubborn. There's only 4 people here. One of you hasn't rolled. There's only 3 people here. One of you hasn't rolled. There we go. It's a con you go to with friends every year. Ooh, fun! I've actually never been to a con myself. Gosh, this one's slow. Where's the mech op guy? I'm realizing I need to buy another pilot application. You used to go to more with friends, but you've slowed down. Well, that makes sense. You're older now. You're probably a lot busier. Because, you know, I think when you're younger, like when you're in high school and stuff, you probably have a lot more time, and your time is probably more like scheduled, if that makes sense, structured. Because like you always go to school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, and you always go for the same amount of time. No, I haven't been to a convention. Yeah, no, I've never been to one. I've never really been invited. I mean, not that you have to be invited to go to one, but I would not want to go to one alone. You also want to just take adult vacations. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't been on an adult vacation. By which I just mean, like, I haven't gone on a vacation by myself since graduating college. What's a con I'd love to see? I don't know, because I honestly don't think I know. I don't think I know a lot of them. I think cons are sort of foreign to me still, you know? I probably like mag because everyone likes mag. I see. I think maybe a friend of mine has been to that and said he enjoyed it, but I might be thinking of a different con. The Voice of Alpino was at the 14 meetup last year. I think I knew that. I think I did know that. And I think maybe that is the one that my friend went to, because I think my friend mentioned that. Was Alice's voice actor there too? I remember being like, what? Man, I wish I could meet them. Hopefully I wouldn't be too weird. It's also where you hooked up with a Grahatia. Were they in the cosplay when it happened? Oh, wait. Yes, actually.
Let's begin.
Fun. Maybe a little bit of role play, or maybe not. Maybe just a costume.
I wonder if you can keep up.
It was a high quality cosplay, so it was a dream come true. I see. You're very into you like Graha, is that the case? Although given what you've said thus far, I suppose that's not surprising. Just like given what you've said about the types of guys you like. Not necessarily surprising. Yeah, he is a dork. He's a huge dork. He made a whole city, led a whole world through the apocalypse, and he's still a massive fucking dork.
Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
I can try! It did change the aura of the game for you, because whenever he's on screen, you're like, bro, I literally kissed you. I have not thought about... I have not thought about the effect that that could have on the game, on the experience of playing the game. I'll admit that's something I've never considered.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, wait, I should stay close. Let's see me kiss an Emmerich cosplayer and see my psyche stay the same. Okay, so here's the one qualifier I will make to that statement. My psyche might not change, only because I think it is... Only because... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Because I think it is possibly already too far gone. But no, in all seriousness, I think, yeah, it would probably change how I view certain parts of the game. For one, there's that dinner scene with Emmerich, and a lot of people, you know, they say like, we gotta finish that dinner with Emmerich, and I would have a much more concrete image of what that would look like. You can always go deeper off the rails, true. Vivid imaginations of dessert. Which, kind of on that note, if you didn't know, fun fact, one of the meals that's like on the table, when you're eating food with Emmerich, is just... it is, I believe, the entire model of Somal shrunken down. Which, if you don't know, Cole, you might not know, Somal is a mountain in the game, and also a dungeon. They just took the whole environment model for that dungeon and shrunk it down and put it on a plate and pretended it was a dessert. It's incredible. Some of the things they've done in this game to get around like tech constraints are interesting. Like there's this one scene in the Shadowbringers expansion toward the beginning where this one character goes through this really horrifying transformation, and they did a really good job making it look terrible. And then at like one like panel thing, they showed how they did it, and the way that they did it is actually that they basically, oh gosh, they might need my help. Oh no, they're fine. What they showed, the way that they did it was they actually had like two faces, and they used like careful like layering of the second face model, and then like slowly pushed it through the normal face. And so like the second face was like layered such that like as it is slowly pushed out, more of it like becomes visible in like different places. It's odd. It was interesting to learn about. Okay, we've got 3 of them full. Awesome. Still need to fill this one. Yeah, it's like if someone knocked the smug look off your face, but you were wearing a second smaller look underneath. Although in this case, it's a little more, the second smug look, the second smaller smug look pushes through your first smug look. Yeah, you understand. You get it. The strange things I say sometimes. Did I get anything? Oh, right, I haven't sold some of this. I'm gonna put some of this on the market board. But, okay. Oh boy. 35 gil? Okay. Yeah, no, that one. This one's just getting sold. But luckily I was wearing a second smaller smug look underneath. Alright, well, that would be all of my roulettes for the day. So now I'm gonna switch over to blueprints. And we're gonna do some puzzling. Let's get ready to do some puzzling. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what I was doing last time, because I feel like I was like figuring something out last time. Oh no! Last time when I finished, wasn't that the time that I got like really close to doing a bunch of different things and then none of them worked out? Like I was like, oh, like I have an opportunity to get to her ladyship's chamber, or I found like 3 different vault keys, and then I couldn't get to the vault. Ugh, it hurt. It hurt so bad. But we're gonna try it again as soon as the game lets me capture it. There we go. Okay. Redemption! Day 54. Oh, and I made some progress with the sigils last time as well. I think that was last time. Was that last time or was that a different time? It doesn't matter. What does matter is that it happened in the past. And we know that. Let's see. What if I did? I haven't been to the hovel. I haven't done the hovel in a while. Maybe I'll do the hovel. I don't think there's usually anything in the hovel, but I'll be honest, I've only put down the hovel like once or twice, so I might be forgetting. Let's just check it out. Right, I remember that. It's when they fired Denny Ravane, who may be suspicious or might be a fall guy. He is either suspicious or a fall guy. Oh, right. And I remember this. Where is room 46? Well, I found it. So there. I don't know what they meant by 45292. I know... So... Those are the colors that are involved in, like, the dartboard puzzle. So does that mean that's what I'm supposed to do? Like, 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Minus 2 is 0? But then, like... What's the significance of that number? I don't get it. 45292. What does that mean? Well, let's see what we can do today. Once again, I'm going to... Oh wait, no, I shouldn't make my goal going to Her Ladyship's chamber today, because I need the tomb for that. So then what should I do today? So yeah, now special rooms, because I put down the hovel, special rooms cost steps instead of gems. Let's go this way and do the parlor puzzle. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. Well, so, okay, if this is true, the empty boxes both have true statements. This does not work. Because if this box is empty... Wait, no. Yeah. Because if this box is... Sorry. There has to be one that has only false statements. So if this box is not empty, then that would have to be the false one. But since it says it contains the gems, then that's not possible. And it also doesn't work from the other perspective, because it says the empty boxes both have true statements. And if this doesn't have gems in it, then it's a false statement. So that doesn't make sense either. So I think we know this blue one cannot be true. And that also means the white one's not true, which means this has to be true. There we go. Move on. Guess I'll do the chapel. I guess the good thing about a red room is once you found it, you can't find it again. I guess I'll do a reading nook. Then we can open this door and see what's here. Let's do a drawing room. Why not? The drawing room is so fun for me now. Actually, now that I think about it, if I am using steps instead of gems to open special floor plans, gems are actually useless today, aren't they? So actually, I shouldn't be planning my strategies around gems. Right, a new clue. I wanted to look at this again. There was more. Like I thought I did the thing here. I can't really show it very well because I don't have a magnifying glass, but I took a picture of it. So I thought I did that thing here, but it didn't really make sense. So I think I did something wrong. And there's also seen all the signs and then 10 dashes. And I didn't really figure that out yet. So I think I've got to do something with the signs. Route 8 is this sign. I think that's the first one. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. 8. Depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. And then this is a right-facing one. Dead end. Record. Each stop. On the way. Record each stop on the way? Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Turn right. Dead end. Record each stop on the way. Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Turn right. Dead end. Record each stop on the way. So I think I'm supposed to record each stop on the way, but what is it? Record each stop of what? Route 8. Is it the subway map in the safe house? Because there's like a metro station there, isn't there? Also, I want to check on my scrapbook, see if there's anything new there. Like last time. I'm missing only one contraption. Right, I haven't read that yet. Whatever that is. I think it says something about stamps, but I can't tell for sure. So Route 8, I'm gonna try to remember. Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end. Record each stop along the way. I'll see if that makes sense later. I mean, I know I said gems aren't useful to me today, but I might as well pick them up. I might as well pick up the shiny things, don't you think? Oh yeah, I can redraw today. I mean, I can redraw from here. They're organizing things and listening and have no idea what's going on. That's fine. There's a lot going on with this game. Okay. I've got to do some stuff to get myself some more steps because using this strategy, I'm gonna burn through them. You were able to cram all your small Overwatch figures into the top shelf. And that's only the top shelf, which means you have room for other figures. At least, still. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk, each time you find trash while digging, then you unlock or bypass a security door. I could try the security door one. And maybe permanently add 1 gold to your allowance? I don't know if I'll be able to bypass any security doors, but I could try. And maybe on that note, I should access security. You might just dedicate this whole cabinet of yours to Overwatch merch. You could. There would be nothing wrong with it. Keycard system. Because there's not any way for me to open them at the moment, I am going to put them on low. But I may be able to return and change that at some point. Oh, car keys. Are there car keys in here? Wait. Oh, it was just that. Well, would you look at that? A utility closet right where I needed it. Might as well just, access security again. At security level 5. Because now I can do whatever. When it comes to security doors, at least. Also, I can turn off the power. I can turn off the power going to the gymnasium. I don't know if that does anything for the dark room. If I I'll do a hallway. I was right about the hallway thing. The hallways are multiplying. There's security, but I don't really need that anymore. The only thing is the other rooms are dead ends, but I kind of want a quest bedroom so I can get steps back. Steps are very, very important at the moment. Even more so than usual. We can do... Ugh, all of these are going to be dead ends. I guess if it's a dead end anyway, I'll do the closet. I got a key and an ivory die. So the important thing to remember now is because I turned off the security system, I'll be able to come up through the foundation. Fountain? I mean, there is actually a coming up through the fountain thing. But that's not what I'm going to be doing. Oh boy. I suppose I'll go to the commissary. What have you got for me? Oof. Salt shaker would be really good. And I guess I'll pick up a metal detector and a sledgehammer. You never know when you'll need them. Ugh, all of these would be dead ends too. So I think I'm gonna use a redraw. Gymnasium is not bad anymore because I turned off the power. Oh, running shoes. Those are very good for saving steps. Ugh. Dead end again, no matter what. Shit. I guess I'll do a storeroom. Then I'll go back to the foundation like I said I would. And I mean, I guess it's a good thing I'm going there anyway. Because on the way I can check on the safe house, yes. Well, I guess it's a little bit out of the way, but it's fine. To the safe house. Okay, what was it? Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, and then keep left to Tanner Fork, and then right, and then dead end, I think. Record each stop on the way. Route 8. Oh yeah, because that is where it starts, and Tanner Fork is on here. Okay. Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork is 10. So 8, 7, 3, 10. And then I guess you go to 1 and then turn right. Dead end at 13. Record each stop along the way. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Keep left. That's only That's only 8 characters, though. That thing on the book had 10. So am I missing something? I'm gonna look back at my screenshots of the thingy. And there's the thing that's dead end pointing to C. You stored a bunch of stuff, and the rest are figs in need of medical assistance. I assume that means repairs. So it is 6. It's 6 stops. And XYZ ABC is 6, and 13 is the last one, which is C. So maybe... You haven't seen the top of your dresser since the great collapse of May? Things fell in May, I assume? Oh wait, I screenshotted the train metro map too. I didn't need to come here. But I guess because of the running shoes, I didn't waste any steps, so it's probably fine. So does that... Maybe that means instead of ABC, XYZ, ABC being 1 through 6, maybe I'm supposed to put in these numbers instead? So like C, it says the dead end is C. So maybe C is 13? But then I'm still not sure I get the seen all the signs thing. Because it's like, it's 10 characters. And those numbers are only 8 characters. I think I'm still... There's something I still haven't... Hi, Wesley! Yes, you're right, it's here! Today is the day! And I remembered! Happy birthday, Wesley! If you would like, I will sing happy birthday to you, even though it will make me feel slightly embarrassed. I will do it for you because it's your birthday, and birthdays are important. You want me to sing? Okay, I will. Just give me 1 second to finish running to the lever. Do it or else you'll riot? Oh god. Okay. I will. Please don't riot in my chat. Please. I value peace. Harmony. Okay. Let me get my posture good so that I can sing better. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wesley. Ooh, that rhymes. Happy birthday to you. Was that sufficient? Is your birthday happy? Part of you wanted to be like, you could do so much better, but yes, it was great. Thank you. I I'm glad you enjoyed it. I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's just, you know. You'll give me a bravo. Thank you. Just, you know, sometimes performing is a little nerve-wracking, but it was fine. I did okay. And you'll find a way to tease me no matter what, so do what I want. I guess you have a point. Okay, they're both blocked. Let's not do the planetarium yet. But, also Wesley. I don't know, should I keep saying Wesley? Or should I say Wesley? I'm not sure if, like, I guess I'm not sure if I'm beating the joke to death. Ah, man. Dead ends again. Bro salted his banana? Yeah. Yeah, he did. That does seem like an odd choice, I have to say. Maybe Simon knows something we don't. I could do the workshop. Security door. Yes, good. Here's a broken lever. Let's see if we can make anything. I don't think the salt shaker or the running shoes make anything. I don't think. Broken lever, sledgehammer, and something I don't have. Okay, it looks like I can't make anything at the moment. What's everyone's food sins? Do you mean like food things that you've done that people would judge you for? Because I have one. And I'm only a little scared of the judgment. Somebody else share first to make me feel better. Remember I found a note in one of the thingies. Oh, it was this. I don't think I need a... Yeah, I've seen that. Your example is you like your pizza at a minimum room temperature. So you'll order it cold, or if it's hot, you'll put it in the fridge. Also, you also ironically like your ice cream soupy, so you'll microwave it for a few seconds. I don't think those are that bad. Like I especially get the ice cream one. Because I think ice cream tastes good, but the reason why I don't have ice cream a lot is because it's very cold, and I'm one of those people who sometimes like gets pain in their teeth when they have cold things. It's the fact that you microwave it that freaks people out. Okay, yeah, that I get. That I get a little bit. Microwaving it is a bit of a choice. I can find a dining room soon. Or something. Okay. Since you've been vulnerable and shared your food sin, I'll share mine. I have something I used to do. I don't do it anymore, but something I used to do is I would eat meatballs with ranch dressing. I await thine judgment. Oh boy. Guess I'll do one of the ones with steps requirements. You're not sure you like that? That's fine. Hey, boiler room. Not bad. No, not yet. Oh no, I don't need to mess with that anymore. I'm good. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. If I'm being honest, I think it's just because I just didn't really like the taste of meatballs. And so I would just cover it. I would just cover it with the ranch. Because I did like ranch. You guess it's just a condiment, but still. Yeah, no, I recognize that it's strange. I understand. I get that it's weird. I will do the boudoir. You know, it actually could be good if I got the freezer today, because my gems, like, aren't being used, so that would be a way for them to find use. I'll do the armory. Your meatballs are usually just covered in regular sauce. See, that makes sense. There's an axe today, but I don't have enough money. Oh, well, a vault would solve that, wouldn't it? Sure. It's December 30th. Oh, it's almost a new year in the game. And now I'm getting hungry. I'm running out of steps too. That's not great. I'm down to one key too, so I can't open that door yet. I'll probably get stuck. Cold pizza, ranchy meatballs, and salty bananas making my tummy rumble. Probably mostly the pizza. Like, I don't want cold pizza. Room temperature pizza though. I can work with that. Wait, what? This is new. Permanent addition to the shrine. None would dare open it. Wait, I forgot to get the axe from the armory. God fucking damn it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. You just hate hot, stringy cheese. I see. We differ there, I'm afraid. Well, so it looks like I'm stuck now, so I'm going back to the armory. And I'm gonna get that axe and I'm gonna use it and then I'm gonna call it a day. You may use the axe to yes. I'll also get this so I can get a star tomorrow. Now let's decide on a room to axe the gem cost of. Some rooms have a cost of 3 gems, and I think I should choose one of those because, as far as I know, there's only one room that has a cost of 5 gems, and I've already axed that. And the vault was one with 3 gems, and I axed that as well. So let's look through and see which ones cost 3 gems, like the rotunda does. And this is a good room. Does the attic? The attic does as well. So I could do the rotunda, I could do the attic. Music room is 2. Locker room is 1. Wine cellar? Oh, wine cellar is none. You just get 3 gems. Costs 2. I think the rumpus room is 1. The office is 2. The study doesn't cost any. Chamber of Mirrors also doesn't cost any. I want to do that puzzle at some point too, but the Chamber of Mirrors is rare. Drafting studio is 2. I haven't seen the drafting studio in a while either. None for the pump room. None for the workshop. 1 for the lab. None for the sauna. I don't think any for the coat check either. None for the mailroom. And none for the freezer, I'm pretty sure. None for the dining room. 1 for the observatory. None for that. 1 for that. Yeah. And there's these. That costs 1, but... And this also costs 1. That's 2. I already know... Okay, hallway's free. Both these halls are free. This is free. This is 2. This is 1. I think that's also 2. That's nothing. A lot of the green rooms cost gems. The cloister's also 3. And I would argue that the cloister is better than the rotunda. Because the rotunda also has doors on all 4 sides, but with the rotunda you need to rotate the room. I can have all the hot stringy cheese I want if I keep it away from you. Okay, I will. Do any of the shops cost 3 gems? I know the armory doesn't, and the gift shop doesn't. None of the red rooms cost gems. That's... Found floor plans. Tunnel I don't think costs any. That's a red room, so no. None of these, because those, yes. So I think I'm gonna do, the only 3-cost ones are the Rotunda, the Attic, and the Cloister. There might be 3-cost rooms that I haven't found yet, though, but I think I'll still use it now. I just have to pick which one. I'm not gonna do the Rotunda, because the Cloister's just better than it in a way. So I've got to ask myself, the Cloister or the Attic? Oh! Well, hi! Hi, Blissful Ignora, thank you for the raid! Hi there. Hi D-Money, hi Professor Lena, hi Squidward, hi Sticker Glue. Thank you so much for coming. Hi there. Sorry, I'm just a little caught off guard. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the raid. I'm playing Blueprints, which, if you don't know what Blueprints is, it is a puzzle game that revolves around kind of building a weird, wacky, wonderful house with rooms that change locations every day, and there's a whole bunch of puzzles to solve. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've kind of finished the main, or like the initial goal. The initial goal is to find like the secret 36th room of the estate, and I found that, but then there's so much more to do. So I'm trying to do all of the more. You got so mad at this game. I see, so you've played it before. You were just running through it, you've not finished it yet? Ah, I see. Okay, so if you don't want like spoilers or puzzle solutions and you want to leave, I completely understand. There is, yes. And so I guess it's good that I mentioned where I am in the course of things, because you might not want to see things, but also maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care. But yeah, I'm telling you just in case. If you don't want to see like puzzle solutions or anything, it is a-okay if you need to leave. Also, it's okay if you need to leave because you've been streaming for a while and you're tired. That's fine too. Hi, Lost File. Took me a second to read that. Right now, I have an item that I can use to get rid of the gem cost from a room, and I was trying to decide which room to use it on. I'm either going to do the Cloister or the Attic, but I'm not sure which one. I might do the Cloister, because I think the Cloister having so many doors is just kind of useful all around, whereas the attic is a dead end, and that could still be a problem. Yeah, so I think I'll axe the cost of the Cloister. There, you cost nothing. And now I'm gonna call it a day, because oh, you gotta go? Bye, Cnax, I hope you sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. A sizable inn. You gotta get some noms, but you'll be lurking? No problem. I hope you enjoy your noms. If you feel like it, you may also feel free to share what food you're eating, because I know I'm also getting hungry. have to get a snack soon myself. Yes, yes. Enjoy your noms very much. Ooh, the tomb. I want to go there. Things I would never say in real life. I want to go to the tomb. But here in the tomb, I can find... Is it here? Yes. The key to Lady Epson's diary. So now, I am going to attempt to get to her bedroom and open her diary. Which I tried to do a few days ago, and it did not go well. I've made it there one time, and the one time I made it there, I did not have the diary key. It's a hard place to get to. I think I'll do a bedroom. Because the more bedrooms I get rid of, I guess, the more likely I'll get the bedroom I want? Question mark? That might be a flawed reasoning. Should I use the quest bedroom? No, I won't. I'll do a parlor. And then I'll do... I am slightly curious as to whether the cause of... Although, I guess Blissful Ignora isn't here anymore. I'm curious as to why they got mad, and I'm wondering if it's also because of RNG. Because I sure have struggled with it a bit. A bit of everything. I see, I see. Ooh, another die. It's definitely difficult, but to some extent, I enjoy the challenge. Oh, you got to the antechamber and you couldn't get in? Yeah. Yeah. Some missteps, etc. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's a little disheartening the first time you get to the antechamber and you can't actually go into room 46 because there's still quite a bit that you have to do to get there first. I will say that after that, getting to room 46 did not take as many steps as I thought it would. A box next to this box displays a false statement. Well, that's not true because that doesn't say anything at all. A box next to this box contains the gems. Okay, I think this one's actually easy. Because for those of you who may not know the rules of the parlor puzzle, one box must contain only true statements, and one box must contain only false statements. This one doesn't say anything at all. So one of these two boxes has to be true and one has to be false. And we know that this one is false immediately because it says a box next to this box displays a false statement, and it doesn't display any statement. So this has to be true. A box next to this box contains the gems is the white box. That one was not that hard. At least in my opinion. I'll do the courtyard. Get some more gems, and maybe also something else. Maybe. No. Sometimes there's a metal detector or a shovel in here. But not today, it would seem. You got your snackies? If you're willing to share, tell me what snackies you got. Oh, and you messed up one of the box puzzles? I see. I had asked... while you were away, Bliss, I had asked... what had made you angry? Particularly because I was wondering if it was RNG. Because that has made me angry several times. Maybe I should put the lavatory here just to get it out of the way. Also, the billiard room would be good. You got popcorn? Ooh! I haven't had popcorn in a while. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm thinking I should either do the billiard room or the lavatory. The lavatory just to get it out of the way so it won't show up again. And then the billiard room because I can get like a key card or something from there. And that's good. But also like, what if there's a better spot that I could use the billiard room? Or I could do the locksmith and buy some keys. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe I'll do the locksmith. You kept getting blocked on all angels, but it was getting so far and then... Oh, blocked on all angles. Getting so far and then nothing. Yeah. I had one of those days very recently, and it hurt. It hurt, let me tell you. Yeah, there are like 2 goals I'm kind of trying to pursue. Among others, but there are 2 where I need to get to like a rare room. And on the last in-game day that I played last time I played this, I got the conditions that I needed for both of those rooms to be useful to me, and neither of them showed up. And I was so mad. It's the vault and her ladyship's chamber. I found 3 vault keys. I found 3 vault keys, and I did not find a vault. And I was so mad. Like, honestly, how dare they? I should hold on to some of my money, probably. I guess I'll do a hallway. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt my soul. Security would also not be a very bad idea. I love getting security on... I love getting security early. I would take a veranda as well. I'm also worried about my gems. I have to think so hard. No, yeah, I think I will do the veranda. Ooh, I hope I don't regret that. Ooh, a shovel! Oh, wow! A worthless old tin can. That's amazing. And an unremarkable rock. Wow. I'm so glad I came in here. Not really a fan of any of these options at the moment. Maybe I'll use one of my redraws. Ooh, the foyer. That's actually really good. That's a really good one. And I'm finally getting it at a moment when it's kind of useful. Because normally the foyer or foyer or however you would pronounce it shows up at a time when it's inconvenient for me. Yeah, is there something I'm supposed to do with these busts? Hello there, some nerd on the web. I'll have you know that I'm also a nerd on the web. Maybe we'll get along. I feel like there's gotta be something to do with these busts. I just don't know what. You need to go to bed, Stickaroo? No problem. Feel free to go to bed. I hope you sleep very, very well and have a very good rest of your week. Aren't we all at heart? I think so. I guess I'll take the chapel. Not my favorite, but it's fine. I am gonna turn back, though. I want to go back to security. I'm also realizing I didn't really introduce myself, did I? Well, I was about to say, I'm new to this whole streaming thing. I'm about to have my first anniversary. I'm not that new to streaming. I just haven't figured a lot of this stuff out yet. Hi, my name is Luke. Luke Aurora. I'm kind of a vaguely defined light mage VTuber. I don't really have lore. At least not yet. Maybe we'll get some of that someday. But yeah, I am just playing games that are fun, that I enjoy, and trying to share my joy with others. The walk-in closet. This is not a great place for it, but I need the walk-in closet. Oh, shit! No! I don't have the gems! Ah! No! This is what I was worried about. Crap. Well, now I need to find a gem. Yesterday. I'll also, mention... Crap. This is not great. I'll mention, so the room I'm trying to find, Her Ladyship's Chamber, has some very stringent requirements to reach it. I don't know if you know that yet, so I may not state them. Ooh, keycard is actually really good. And I'm gonna have to go back through security anyway. I'm glad I came in here. I'm glad I did this. But yeah, there are some really stringent requirements to reach Her Ladyship's Chamber. And so I'm trying to satisfy them. And struggling. If you all... You might not already know what they are, so I won't say what they are. I'll keep the mystery intact. I feel like there's gotta be something more to this room that I haven't discovered. Like, there's gotta be something with these busts, I figure. But what? Wait. Major Nicholas Key. Major Key. Hang on. Some... Major Key. Major key. I was looking for something involving Major Key, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Don't let me hinder my I'll do my best. Let's see. I need to find a gem, like, fast. I mean, that works. I don't love it, but it does work. I said I needed a gem, and it gave me a gem. I should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Stupid chapel. Oh, I can't pick this lock. Okay. Okay. Come on. Would this be a good spot to use? No, I won't use the silver key yet. I'll use a regular key. Ooh, I still haven't gotten the reading nook. Yeah, I can do that. And then I get another key. Oh, crap. Okay. Again, I'll just use a normal key right now. Ooh. Do not want the library here, I guess. Ugh. The dark room. Fine. I'll put down the dark room. If you must force my hand, game. I have a key card, though, so I can open you. Ugh. It's a 3 rarity room with a gem requirement of 1. I'm gonna check which rooms fit that description, because if the walk-in closet is one of those, I need the walk-in closet. I know that costs a gem. Okay, no. It is not 3 rarity. It's 2 rarity. So I'm not gonna choose that one. I'm gonna choose one of these. Maybe I'll do this one, because it's rarer. It's a dead end! I guess that's fine. More gems is helpful. Just wondering if there's anything of note I may not have noticed in this place. Probably, but I guess we'll figure that out some other time. So, I am about to do a thing that you may not know. So, I guess just sit tight and watch me go places. Watch me go to locations. Because I sure do be going to a location. My gosh, my digging luck is terrible today. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see some nerd on the web say they were going to be lurking. I should have said, have a good lurk. But I did not. I'm sorry. I hope you will forgive me. Okay. Yes. I've done some things. I've found some routes to places. And now I have an alternate entrance in and out of the mansion. But only I can only go in under certain circumstances. We need... I don't really want to do the office, but I might have no choice. Because I don't really want to do either of these. Although I guess, actually, a closet wouldn't be terrible. I'll do a closet, I suppose. Ooh, a sledgehammer. Haven't found any trunks today, but that could change. Let's do the pool, I guess. Although I fear... Oh, right! I forgot about these. Ooh! So many keys and so many gems! Eee! Yeah, I fear I might be running out of opportunities to get to the room I want to go to. Unfortunate. Locker room would be nice. Love having keys. Sometimes there's a key in here. Open up. Ooh. I'll take the passageway happily. But I'm not liking my chances at this point. Because I need to satisfy 2 requirements. And I have satisfied neither of them. And I'm running out of space. We're gonna go here first. This is one of them, but it comes at a very inconvenient time. Ugh. I guess I'll bite the bullet. Hope that I get lucky enough to find a walk-in closet in, like, these 2 little tiny spots. Ugh. I probably won't. I might just have to do it another day. As long as I find the tomb another day. And it's just any day I find the tomb, I can work on it. No! I don't want any of you. I need the walk-in closet. Please? Please open up. Please take me to the walk-in closet. Please. I'm gonna redraw. I'm gonna redraw and hope. None of these are the walk-in closet. No. Crap. One more try. Ah! Let me in! Okay, have a shot at this. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed at the observatory. That's 3 items. There's a 4th somewhere. Oh, here! Okay. We're down to the wire, people. And I'm out of redraws. West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall is good. We can work with this. We can work with this. We can work with this, people. Please. Ooh. The drafting studio. Wow. I wasn't counting on it, but I'll definitely take it. Let's choose a new room. A new floor plan. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the classroom. So I'm gonna choose either the dormitory or the casino. Dormitory. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. Or the casino. Games of chance costs 2 gems. So this is Games of Chance. Costs 2 gems. I might go with the dormitory, because even though it's a dead end, I can still use it strategically. I think I'll go with the dormitory. I have successfully added dormitory permanently to my draft pool. Awesome. Oh, you're locked, are you? Great. Please. Please, please, please. Oh, shit. Okay, we're fine. We're fine for now. We're fine for now. I didn't really need to turn the boiler room on this time because I don't think I'm going to make use of it. Ugh. I'll use my special key. Let's do the drawing room, because I can redraw. I'll get a redraw. And I'll get a gem back. Yes. I'm thinking strategically, kind of. Now I've got 2 shots. There it is! Hell yeah! Ugh. Ooh, a chunk. Let me in. We did it! Okay. Time to read a dead woman's diary. Her ladyship's sleep diary. January 17th, 79. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps, with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Oh, did she have insomnia? January 18th, 1979. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. Clara. If this trial is successful... What? I don't know if I know about that. Okay, my room. Sleep duration, 2.5 hours. Quality, peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Does that mean is that what'll happen if I sleep here? So does that mean this whole time there have been special effects for ending in a bedroom and I just didn't know about them? Okay, January 21st, 1979. Dearest diary, last night I retired to the guest room, as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between two beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. Clara. Guest bedroom. Sleep duration, 4 hours. Quality, very fragmented. Observable effects, nothing special. January 22nd, 1979. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Clara. Bunk room. Sleep duration, twice the usual. Quality, 2 times as restless. Observable effects. The next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave, and was surprised to find a flower already laid. If that's so, wonder what that might do for me. Interesting. January 24th, 1979. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the dice, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Clara. Sleep duration, perhaps 1 hour. Quality, terrible. Effects. about half the steps the following day. I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking, given Hartley's history. So I lose half my steps at the beginning of the day, but I get a die. I don't know if that's worth it. My dear diary, I have to confess I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right, so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Clara. Sleep duration, 8 whole hours. Quality, the best in many months. Observable effects. I awoke feeling very refreshed, with more energy and more steps than normal. January 28th. 1979. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly. But I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. What the hell is this? What? What is this? Okay, this looks like a room, but it goes outside. Is this... This isn't the west path, is it? I think the west path coming from the garage. The garage is technically a dead end. And this looks like it has doors on every side. Is this a different room that can lead outside? I have a weird idea. Have I ever put the cloister on an edge? I'm not sure I have. Maybe it would lead outside in that case. And maybe it has to be the east side because I've already been on the west side. Or somewhere else. There's a room that leads outside, it seems. That's what that tells me. Okay, so some of these bedrooms have special effects. If I go to sleep in them, I get 10 less steps, but I get an additional star if I go to sleep in her ladyship's chamber. Nothing happens if in the guest bedroom. In the bunk room, there's a flower in the family tomb the following day. In the servants' quarters, you lose half your steps, but you get a die. Master bedroom, you get more steps. And then there's this. Or like, is this a room that I don't know about yet? But it looks like it goes outside. And I don't think this is the west path. Because this isn't the right route. And also there's no bridge on the west path. There's just a, like, wooden plank. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm out of ways to expand. So, I guess my choice now is just to choose a place to take a nap. None of the only special effect one that I found so far is this one. Maybe I should take my sleep here. Sure. I guess I will. Alright. The pictures. And let me look around this room a little more as well, because I find this room so little. I'm so, like, paranoid about missing anything. And then there was this. Does it never end? This was like I saw this on a map in one of the classrooms. It's the spiral of stars. Does it... And it says, does it never end? What does that mean? Does it never end? Does what never end? Universe? She seems like she has an interest in astrology. Or had an interest, I guess. Okay, I'll call it a day here. Triumph! Stately Inn of Tomorrow. 5 bedrooms, 4 tomorrow rooms. Which tomorrow rooms did I get? Oh, I guess all of the hallways count. I put down 4 hallways. Alright. Let's see what happens next. I would still like to gain access to the vault, but I need to find a vault key for that. I mean, I guess I'm not getting access to... So yeah, I start with only 60 steps instead of 70 this time. But there will be an additional star observable in the observatory. Oh, I got the cursed thingy in the shrine. What's that? And it said, don't open it. Something tells you it should... The trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. Okay. Let's get a blessing. How about... What do I get if I put in 11 coins today? The Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Ooh, neat. I mean, I knew that that was a thing, but I've never gotten it before. And that's for 3 days. Awesome. I guess that means I should make sure I do experiments. I'll do a quest bedroom and get back the steps I lost. And I'll get a magnifying glass. How fortuitous. And I guess here I'll put a bedroom. Yeah, we can do security. And then I can access the laboratory computer and start an experiment. Keycard system settings. Okay. And we'll check the inventory, even though there are barely any rooms up. There's a trunk somewhere. Where? I didn't. Oh, probably in the shrine. That one. We'll get onto the network. And we'll go and we'll do the laboratory thing. We're doing the laboratory thing. Starting an experiment in the lab. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, each time you find some trash while digging, or whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, get a key for every 2 hallways, set your dice to 2, or set your steps to 40. Let's try. How about if I draw a drawing room, I'll get a key for every 2 hallways. Or no, actually, let's just set your dice to 2. I can see how that could get really interesting. Start the experiment. For science! Already a hallway. Well, that's good. And another hallway. Very, very nice. Also, I didn't go in this bedroom yet, did I? The laboratory. I don't really need it anymore. Oh, the dormitory. Never been there. Not the most ideal place for a dead end, but it could work. Yeah, let's go in. I've never been in here. Oh, there's a key. There's a book. Drafting Strategy Volume 2. Hey! I was wondering where that was. I think. Is this the one? Is this one I haven't read yet? I think it is. My type of room. Categorization of floor plan subtypes. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level: room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue, we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of the room. Whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum, these subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, Architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface-level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. The Craft of the Draft. Architectural Digest's Guide to Drafting Rooms. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. Classroom in a class of its own. Academia isn't only found in the mountains of Korarica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it has been near impossible, as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms, which I won't be able to do until I find the drafting studio again and put the classroom there. Because then there would be able to be 9 classrooms. Shifting Gears, Architectural Digest's Guide to Mechanical Rooms. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space, marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Ducts, ducts, ducts! Quack! 3-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duct. Not duct. Interesting. There might be a duct if I look up. Did you know, drafting from a door that is steam-powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? I put that together. No time like the future. Architectural Digest's Guide to Tomorrow Rooms. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as Tomorrow Rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know that there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering the freezer. Warning: if furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. Okay, I did not know about that mechanic. Perplexing plans. Architectural Digest's Guide to Puzzle Rooms. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. Spreading your wings, Architectural Digest's guide to spread rooms. The final type of room we will cover in this issue is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms on your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger benefits. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. Word from the editor. I wanted to use this segment to thank all our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent out our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day, in turn, inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Luza T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child fate sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. I wonder if that's hinting at something. Now I feel like I have to look up in every room until I find a duck. This is another rotatable globe, and I'm suspicious about them. Oh, this is another pawn room. Korarika University. Well, if I didn't already know, this would tell me that orange is Korarika. I don't see anything else in here that's of note. To the other hallway. Let's do another hallway. Why not? Hallways on hallways on hallways on hallways. I could do a closet here, because this is a good spot for a dead end. A key and a gem. We'll do... Let's do a West Wing hall, I guess. Then we can do... Ugh. Not a good place for a reading nook. Guess I'll do the indoor nursery. I guess. But I also don't really want to do the corridor. Fine. Oh, and that reminds me. This. I should look at it again. Because I just learned a different possible interpretation of the thing. The thing being one of the puzzles in a new clue. So XYZ ABC. If we assume that we put in the numbers of the stops that indicates on the metro station map, then we get X is 8, Y is 7, 3 is Z, A is 10, B is 1, C is 13. And so then we look at the page and page and word numbers for each book. This is the red one. So we want page A, word X. Page A, word X. That would be page 10, word 8. And it said, consider the title page the first page. So 1, 2, and then I don't know, should I count the pages without text? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, was it word X or page X? Page A, word X. So he always had a book to turn. Turn might be the word. Let's see if it would even work if I did just the pages with text on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it would, but... So if it was that, then it would be assume. So it's either turn or assume. Turn or assume. One of those. I guess I'll do the parlor. The blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. If only one box is true, and this is a true statement, both the others are false. Which would mean the white box contains the gem. If this is false, and not only one box is true, 2 boxes are true, this would be false. The other 2 would have to be true. But they contain conflicting statements. So that can't work. It's gotta be the white box. Yeah! Okay, what's next? Spare bedroom, I guess? Ooh, dice. I can do another hallway. Why not? I want to find a reading nook. Do the chapel, I guess. Not my favorite room, but... Oh, the library. Well, I wanted the library too. But also the breaker box. For turning off security. Let's do the utility closet then, I guess. Experiment successful! Oh, right, because this is a mechanical room. Let's see. Let's do a redraw. Let's do a den. Experiment successful! That might be good to get early. Yeah. Green rooms no longer cost gems. And I got another gem. On to the observatory, I guess. Oh, right, I wanted to see this book as well, because this is one of the ones... Okay. Blue. This is the blue book. Page Z, word X. So that's... Page 3, word 8. 1. Is that... Okay, I guess this must be page 3. Page 3, word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn something something base. Or assume something something base. Two more books to look at. Oh! This trunk is locked. Let's open it. Ooh, a compass and a treasure map. I don't know if I'll be able to use the treasure map. I don't have a shovel. But it's nice to have anyway. And now let's look here. Yeah, gems. And more. Southern Cross. The slice. The twins. The apples. And the key. Ooh, great day. Great day for stars. Shit, I still want the reading nook, but it's not a good time. We'll do the pantry. Banana. Hi, Cole. Hope you're still doing well. Enjoy your lunch. I am hungry. I should eat something soon. Ah! Ah! Oh my. Let's do the Great Hall, I guess. Maybe I can get to the antechamber later, maybe. He said worriedly. I still have the path through the foundation. I can still go through there. Because I turned off the keycard system. And this gives me a chance to go back through security and turn down or turn up the security level again. 30 level? Hi. And now we leave. Oh wait, I should check the inventory again. Three gems and 10 coins I didn't pick up. Where? Oh, maybe they're in the Great Hall. In the doors that I haven't unlocked. I'm gonna make a wish. Still don't know if that does anything. Oh, so Cole, I don't know how much you have been lurking, but if you weren't here, I got to her ladyship's chamber when I had the diary key, and I read the diary. Finally. And maybe that means I'll never have to go back there again. Yeah, and so the diary had a bunch of information about, apparently some of the bedrooms have, like, special effects if you call it a day in them. It also had a drawing on the last page of, like, a room going to an outdoor path, and I don't know what that's about. One thing I still want to do is I want to get to the library today because I have a magnifying glass, and I still haven't read that little thing on the stamp page. I wish it didn't take so many steps to pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk! Now, because I don't have any keys, it's entirely possible that the door could be locked as soon as I get here, and I will immediately have my progress halted. Could be possible. Thankfully not. How about we redraw this time? Or... no. I don't think I can buy keys from the commissary. I need keys. The corridor is always left unlocked. That's helpful. As would the vestibule be. Yeah, let's do the vestibule. Experiment successful! Ooh, the mailroom. I need a package tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Order placed. I have read all of those letters. I think I read this thing already. What was it? Yeah, did they ever prove that... Did they ever prove he was the one who stole the Baron's mail? Did they? I don't know. Oh boy. Let's do the rotunda, I suppose. Or maybe not. Redraw. My experiment triggered again. And we've got the reading nook now. I did want to go there. So I can get a key. And I guess here we can do the boudoir. I can get, well, do I want more dice? I mean, I guess there's not really anything wrong with having more dice. But maybe I'll do the hallway so I can get more. How much is there left for my playthrough? Honestly, I don't know. The library. Like, I just don't know how much. I don't know how much I have left to do. Because, like, there could still be entire puzzles that I haven't discovered yet. Now I can read whatever this says. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Inspected. Oh, so maybe I need to look at them with the magnifying glass. Maybe that's why. Because I did have a magnifying glass when I looked at the first stamp that I found. There are probably some... Would I be able to investigate or inspect the ones in the mailroom? Well, I've inspected that. I've inspected this now as well. Let's hope that this works. Another stamp. Vera Shores. Another stamp. This one is Mora Jai, the White Sea of Yore. The White Sea. So maybe Mora Jai is the white one? I don't think I figured that out yet. Is there not a stamp I can see on this one? No? Okay. Well, if that's what inspecting the stamps means, then I should have just gotten several more stamps. No. We're going the other way. I'm not using a key on that. Especially not when I only have one key. Now we can check if there are more stamps. There are more stamps! Okay, I'm still missing 3. Also, why is this one off-center? Well, I guess this one's also off-center. I guess, actually, quite a few of them are. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Okay. Gosh, it really wants me to pick one of these. But I have a theory about the cloister, so I don't want to put the cloister yet. I could do the weight room. I'm running low on steps anyway. But, shit, the dining room is so far away. This is good. Kind of. Okay, let's do the foyer, the whatever one would call it. My meal is ready. I don't know why I said it like that, but it was fun. One major key, one minor key. And I can get the music room and get a major key. Actually, all of these give me keys. I can get a lot of keys. I guess 4 from the servants' quarters this time. 5 if it counts itself. I could get a major key and a minor key from the music room. Or I could get 2 keys from the storeroom. Let's do... I guess I'll do the servants' quarters this time. Did you want many, many keys? Okay, now I can hopefully make it to the dining room? I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough steps. Oh, I forgot about these. There could be more keys in them, though. That's the thing. Fine. For a lot of money. Okay. That may have been a waste of keys. Unfortunate. There's a circuitous path. I wanted to do something in here, didn't I? Oh no, I think I already did it. Or wait, no. Maybe... No. Yes. Wait. Hang on. I probably can't connect to the shelter anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. I already used it to connect to the laboratory. Because I think I've triggered my experiment quite a few times today. And that would have been helpful for unlocking all of the doors, which is a thing that can happen. I'm really close to running out. I might not make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm, like, just barely gonna run out. Yeah, we're screwed. That's it. Dang it. Well, you know what? We did some stuff today. I'm fine with it. I think I'm gonna end here for tonight. 'Cause I don't want to get dragged into something too long again. So, I think... Oh, wait. Unfortunately, the person I was going to raid seems to be ending. So I think instead, we'll raid Roy Kyoto again. He's playing Minecraft. Oh, I hit start by accident. I didn't say bye yet. I'm gonna wait before I do it. I need to say thank you all for coming. Thanks again to Blissful Ignora for the raid. It was very, very kind of you. And I'm streaming again tomorrow. Another new main story chapter in Wuthering Waves is coming out. And so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow night. Same time, 10 p.m. I hope I can see you all there. Well, I mean, if you can. Anyway, thank you for coming. I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your week, everybody. And bye-bye!